is Najwa. So actually there is one of my video that I uploaded in my TikTok account and it hit like 3.3 millions or 3.4 millions, I don't remember. That was my SPM result, and from that day until today I received a lot of DM that asking me about study tips on SPM. So today I would like to share the subject that I improved the most, which is Addmath, which I failed my exam during Form 4, and even though during SPMRSM is actually trial for MRSM, I got D, and then for a short period before the SPM I struggled a lot, and alhamdulillah I got A in my Addmath. So I'm going to share what I have done for my previous SPM. I have listed a few of tips that I want to share here, so I hope it will help you who struggle in Addmath. The first tip that I'm going to give you is you have to change your mindset. You have to change like, okay, aku dah dapat D, tak mungkin aku boleh dapat A because tak cukup masa. No, that kind of mindset, if you have, you really have to do something. Like you have to get rid of that mindset. My second tips will be you have to cover all the topics in a short period. Macam you have contoh lah, if you have examination on next week, and this week you are not only have to focus on Addmath, you have focus on physics, biology, chemistry, and a lot of subjects. So I would suggest you to finish maybe in 1 or 2 days all the topics that have in the books. Macam if you want to start that topic, you have to start from, I will start from the topics that I macam lemah tau. So I macam, kalau I study first topic yang I really master that topic, I akan macam drag the time. So bila I ada question yang macam I rasa macam this is important, I akan ambil a piece of, tak ada a piece, like bunch of kertas, and then I akan tulis tau. Macam I try buat sendiri. I tulis, lepas tu nanti after I study, I buat sendiri. You know, maths is you have to do. You tak boleh like just tengok. You macam, kalau you tengok, you macam, oh I faham. Tapi bila you buat, you tend to macam, macam mana nak buat benda ni, faham tak? So dulu buku I use the success books, dia ada example tau. So macam every chapter dia ada example. This is very helpful. If the questions I will write on the paper yang I akan buat. So other than that, I also will snap the question, and then I akan buat satu group which is only for me, WhatsApp group only for me, and I can send all the question there. So macam like it's easier for me to tengok balik whenever I was free. Kalau I free je, I macam like tengok je group, WhatsApp group kat situ. Okay, that's what I did. Even though you have like a short period of time, you still have to do that Addmath question every single day tau. You really have to. Macam like you macam ada 3 hours free in a day. Macam contoh lah, you macam habis kelas pukul 5, pukul 4, and then you have, kalau malam tu you only have 3 hours. You really need like maybe half or 1 hour to revise Addmath, to buat the question Addmath. Dulu during my prep, I dekat asrama, so malam-malam I ada prep 2 hours, and 1 hours I will do ada subject punya soalan, and then 1 hour I will only spend on Addmath, which is I akan pergi kelas and then I akan buat soalan. Kadang-kadang I tiru je kawan I punya, macam kan ada trial set kan, I akan tiru tau jawapan kawan I yang siap awal, sebab I buat lambat. So macam kalau I buat sendiri, I probably will get like 3 or 4 questions je yang macam panjang-panjang tu. And then if I tiru from my friends, I tiru sambil I fahamkan. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Kadang-kadang kalau I buat terlalu lambat, contohlah macam kita orang buat sama-sama in the class, and if we do together, and then my friends are very fast and I'm the one that slow, sebab I slow lah kiranya. And then bila diorang buat, macam biasa lah diorang buat awal. Tapi when diorang macam tengah bincang like rancak about one question, and I will look at the question and aku fahamkan apa yang diorang tengah bincangkan, faham tak? So that I macam tak miss anything. I will make sure that I pun faham apa yang diorang tak faham and diorang confused tu. So waktu yang I buat every night tu, I akan campur-campur the question tau. Tak semestinya I buat hari ni paper 1 je. Tak semestinya kalau I buat paper 2 je in the night. So I akan campur-campur, like paper 1 I akan select some question yang easy, medium and kebat punya soalan I akan buat. And then also kalau esok I buat paper 2 punya soalan, also ikut range je. Kalau I tak sempat siapkan in the day lah, kadang-kadang kan tak sempat kan. So I akan make sure yang I buat macam tiga jenis soalan, yang senang, yang sederhana and also yang hard question. Because you know what, even though you macam rasa macam question ni senang je lah, apa I nak buat kan, but sometimes if you tak practice yourself, you akan macam tend to do mistake tau in your real exam. So I would really suggest you once a week, waktu weekend, you have 2 days of weekend kan, like apa kata you ambil one day tu, tak adalah one day pun kan, just a few hours, you buat the set. Contohlah Jumaat, kalau Jumaat Sabtu you buatlah Jumaat paper 1, Sabtu paper 2. Buatlah ikut the true Addmath punya SPM punya cara. So macam you akan familiar with the questions, with the style of the question tau. Or maybe kalau you are a new batch, you boleh buat all the state question kan. Sebab probably your batch is not same like our batch, but I percaya lah every negeri dia akan ambil the same format, like new SPM format. So buat the question set and have a jam on your beside. Lepas tu you make sure kalau macam satu paper tu sejam setengah, and then you have to make sure sejam setengah tu you siapkan the Addmath, and you have to be very honest with yourself. You tak boleh open the books, and you have to like practice yourself, tengok all the what we call it, formula sheet kan ada formula sheet. So kalau you tak tengok formula sheet tu from now, macam mana like you nak familiar with it during your SPM. So yeah, I would suggest you, if macam you terlalu malas that day for study. I know it's not me alone. I have a feeling like if I don't study and I saw my friends are studying, I akan rasa bersalah tak. So I macam nak sedekah hati, I akan watch the YouTube channel. This is 2 channel that I would suggest for you, because I watch it even tengah breakfast before nak pergi hall exam tu. I watch the YouTube. This is 2 YouTube channel, which is Mek Kacang and Y equal to MX by C. This very good explanation, but to save the time, I put 2 times speed. So yes, this is like the same point that I've told in the previous tips, which is study with your friends, because you can discuss with them. Sometimes you know, when you are alone, you tend to macam give up easily tau. Kalau you buat seorang, you macam tak erti lah soalan ni, so you tinggal. Kalau macam tu, I would suggest, I pun macam kadang-kadang I macam tu tau. So my next tips will be, if you feel so down, if you feel like you cannot, if you feel like you macam giving up, you have to do something with it. I know that it's very normal if you are now feeling exhausted during study, and then you stress because the examination is very close, and you feel like you are not well prepared and you are not confident enough. So that's okay. Everybody feels that. I feel that too. And I think the one way that you can do is by seek advice from your teachers or your seniors. Like macam if me, I feel macam I macam down. I rasa macam, why all my friends can get good grades but why I can't. I just sedih lah kadang-kadang. I rasa macam down. But then I text my seniors and I text my teachers, and kadang-kadang teachers would bagi tahu you bukan je tak boleh, you boleh, but you just macam terlalu nervous during exam. So macam you tahu tak, bila you luah dekat someone yang maybe berpengalaman, they have macam kind of good word for you that you can macam ingat balik, oh betul juga apa cikgu cakap, macam tu lah. That's what I did. So I text cikgu message dekat WhatsApp, macam cikgu, saya sedih, saya sedar sebab saya tak boleh. Lepas tu cikgu macam ngajar kamu bukan tak boleh, kamu boleh semua, kamu terlalu nervous and do a lot of silly mistake. I been nervous tu sampai I tak tidur malam. Okay, these tips pun sangat you have to ikut, and you don't have to repeat my same mistake, which is I did not sleep waktu trial SPM tu. I got D because I cannot think properly, and then I macam tak boleh jawab langsung because I did not sleep at that night, and I drink a lot of coffee. I think like 3 sachet of coffee, so that makes my heart rate really fast and I cannot breathe. Waktu tu kan kita pakai mask, so I have to take off the mask but I cannot breathe. If you are having exam tomorrow pun, kalau you tak sempat study, you have to make sure that you sleep early. You boleh bangun awal, but you cannot like tak sleep langsung. Sebab nanti jadi macam I. Don't repeat it, okay? Before exam, I think this is very common lah. I think it's not for addmath only. You have to macam tidur awal, and then make sure that you can minta maaf from my parents, obviously, my teachers, my classmates. You have to remember that you are never too late to start everything. Even though you have a week, even though you have like a few days, nothing is impossible. Okay, and I hope that this video will help you, and if you have something else to ask or anything, just can comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe my video. Bye.